This is an emergency for everyone interested in Turbo, the meme coin. Its trading volume is up massively, over 400%, the market cap over doubling. This is a massive opportunity, and if you're just here like me, wanting to extract some money from crypto, I will take you through the process. If you miss this pump, what can you do, when can you do it, and how can you still extract money from the market? In just a moment, I will show you exactly how this was the easiest meme coin to enter at the perfect time in order to nail this pump. But before then, we need to know exactly how this could happen at this moment. And of course, it's not for a random reason. Looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin just had a massive breakout. It's in a confirmed uptrend on the daily time frame. Not only that, but it showed intense strength when not bouncing on the real support and resistance level here, but actually starting the breakout before then. This means there was strength in Bitcoin. This also means that a lot of people have been waiting for altcoins and meme coins to pump as well. And when we zoom back here, we can see the difficulty of entering this project perfectly, not only because of the intense volatility, but also for the intense fake outs. Now, let me show you the exact process of nailing a pump like this, how to avoid all of these fake outs, because you would have been liquidated on many of these fake outs, and how you can know that this is the time that you should long the project. You guys know that I'm using my custom trend trading indicator in order to enter these projects perfectly. We just recently did it here with a brand new account starting from $1,500 just a couple of weeks ago, already up to over 5.4k just within a couple of trades. However, this is all about making the most of this situation. Some of you guys are sitting here watching this video right now and you missed this pump, or you're sitting here right now thinking, should I enter the project right now? And I will get to that exact point. So before you leave this video, you will have an exact answer of what you can do, a strategy that you can execute in order to make money for yourself. So first, how do we avoid getting liquidated on all of these fake outs? It's all about the trend. We have many support and resistance levels throughout of this. We have two major tops, basically a double top pattern forming right here. And if we head over to the daily time frame, this is where the project looks really interesting. This is the entire emergency for this project, because this was the most easy project to enter, because not only did it flip green multiple days before the major pump on the daily time frame, it also flipped green on the 4-hour time frame 2 times, giving us 2 opportunities to enter the project. Not only that, but when you zoom out, you can see that from here to here there is, oh well, further back as well, but there's a lot of volatility right here. But as you can see, the graph kind of slows down. The volatility leaves the project. This means that the manipulation, the whales, they're kind of done with the project here. They have cashed out. This is kind of the volatility phase ending right here, and this area in between here is kind of the area where the project is chilling. Not a lot of things are going on, and we had multiple warnings warning us that this was gonna happen. So how do you avoid all of these fake outs, and when do you know that it's actually the real pump? Because when we look on the 4-hour time frame, you can see all of these fake outs, and if you were trading on the 4-hour time frames, you would have been liquidated multiple times over. So the way that you do it with a volatile meme coin like this is that you trade the 4-hour time frame according to the daily time frame. We swap over to the daily time frame, and within all of this area here, all of this downtrend, you only short the project on the 4-hour time frame, and just look at how you go from being liquidated on every time it starts to fake pump, and instead you're getting new entry points in order to compound your gains. You have one here, you have another one right here. You see, it's just moment after moment because the general trend is down. You see, every single time we get a fake out, you have another shorting opportunity. I'm just live here putting out all of these percentages, and you guys can see it's just compounding after compounding after compounding, and you would actually made more money shorting this project when it's in a downtrend on the daily time frame and shorting it on the 4-hour time frame. That's just an absolutely amazing strategy, and this is what leads us into what's happening with the project now. Right now, if you miss this entry point, you can wait for another entry point. You don't know where it's going from here. Stick to your strategy. Don't just randomly enter the projects, because we don't know what's gonna happen right now. It could straight down fall all the way back and you could get instantly liquidated. It could pump another 2x from here. You don't know. But that's why we have a strategy, because the strategy is backtested heavily to over 70% win rate. What if you go in with a massive long here on Turbo right now because you're feeling the FOMO, and then Bitcoin fails and just falls straight through its support level, all the way down to the next support level, and turbo falls and instantly liquidates you. In order to make this a little bit more clear for our entry and exit points, we can put in some support and resistance levels right here. We have some massive support and resistance levels for turbo here, because we can scroll all the way back here and you can see how they're playing out with massive history stretching back a very long time. You're gonna have another support and resistance level right here, which it didn't really touch. I mean, it depends on the width of the support and resistance level, but it's struggling a little bit to hit that. So it could mean that it's gonna fall back to this support and resistance level, build a little bit of liquidity right here, and then head off for another pump. Or it forms that downtrend, which gives us another entry and short position. Once again, this is the best time to be here and the best time to be trading this altcoin, or well, meme coin, but you need to stick to your strategy, or this is the exact moment that you will be liquidated and lose all of your money. I will keep you guys up to date with exactly when I enter the project right here. I'll also keep you guys up to date with how we're cashing out on Babylon here and how we're turning the $1,500 into right now over 5k, and how far we can go with these trades. If we manage to pull it over 100k here within the end of the year, that would be absolutely massive. But seeing how it's been going so far, we're probably gonna blow that out of the water, probably gonna go for $1 million, all live on YouTube. Hope you guys make massive gains in the market. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.